Welcome to my channel. My name is Elliot, and today we're going to discuss Splyt. So we are going to see if this is going to be the next decentralized e-commerce supply chain run with a layer 2 NFT infrastructure. A lot of buzzwords there. They're also coming up on Ignition, Paid Network. They have an amazing team and also a lot of advisors, so a lot of hype there, a lot of traction for the team. So yeah, let's take a look if this is something that is interesting or if it's a shitcoin. Let's keep it a little bit structured like we did last time, a little bit shorter. So we're going to take a look at the product, then we're going to take a look at the team, and then we're going to take a look at their tokenomics, and then also make a price estimation based also on some of the market cap of competitors. So yeah, without further notice, thank you all for joining in. Thank you for the new viewers and the new subscribers. Join our Telegram channel. Let's get right into it. So what are they trying to achieve? Basically what Splyt is trying to do, they are trying to become a layer 2 NFT infrastructure to decentralize the e-commerce supply chain. What does that really mean? Basically everything that you're going to order through Shopify or something on the web, you don't need to know what Shopify is. It's basically just a software that other web shops are using in order to sell products. Basically what they are trying to do is they are trying to build another layer on top of it, so that vendors and also sellers and also buyers, they can get a lot more information regarding the products that they are basically buying. So if I'm going to sell a product on my web shop and I have, let's say, I don't know, I have 50 microphones that I'm going to sell, but for me it's pretty hard to keep track of how many white microphones I have, where they came from, where they're going to. And then basically what Splyt is trying to do is they want to tokenize all these products, or enable the tokenization of these products by basically having an NFT. They're calling it an e-NFT. So yeah, inventory catalog. It will make the data very traceable. So I do see this being used by some shops, especially if you're talking about buyers that are conscious about the product they are trying to order. So where did it come from? What was created behind it. So I do think it's an ambitious project. It's not the first time that I see something like this, but I do think that Splyt is doing a great job at marketing their product and talking a lot about buzzwords. So yeah, let's see if this is something more interesting. So yeah, I'm not gonna read the entire website. I think it's a solid kind of hype they want to create with a product. Whether or not they're going to deliver within 5 years, nobody knows, of course. I do think they have a great start. I think the website looks good. I think also the white paper looks good. Whether or not that's going to happen, it's impossible for me or anybody to estimate if something like that is possible or not. The way that I manage to expect if something like that is reasonable or not is basically to take a look at the team. So the team that we have here, we have Cyrus and we have Deepa and Joshi, both as founders. So let's take a look real quick at them. Let's start off with the developer, with the CTO. So yeah, he has been very active within GitHub for a lot of years, since 2013, which is nice to see. Other than that, within the project itself, he has been very active in the past years. The only thing that I notice is he's not been active the past month, but it's probably obvious because they're really focusing on the marketing of the product and also getting like the token live. I guess other than that, they could also be developing, but they're just not putting it into the GitHub, so it's visible for everyone. So that doesn't mean a lot. Yeah. Other than that, let's take a look at their CEO. I think it's I think he's a very likable guy. He's always everywhere I see him, like a picture of him, he's laughing, so that's a good sign. I do like to see like CEOs that they're like human, let's say that way, or social. I think that's also great for a team. Other than that, let's see at what he did in the previous years. So we have here Mason Zhu and we have here Kurt Rev. So I do like the fact that he has some experience with Shopify kind of products or with e-commerce kind of products. That's a good thing. Yeah, so Mason Zhu, unfortunately there's nothing to say about this project because there's nothing on this website. Kurt Rev, whether or not this was successful, I don't know. I've never heard of it. The website also not totally amazing. If we're taking a look at the traction that the website had in the previous years, and this is a website that helps me as a tool that shows me how many other external website are basically linking into this website, not only now but also in the past. We don't see a lot of websites, so I don't really believe that this was a big thing back in the day, also not now. Mason Du website was also created 6 months ago. He is basically claiming that he has been working there for over a year now. If that's a red flag, I don't know. That's up to you. Other than that, Splyt Dev, I do like this one much more because it was created 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago even. And yeah, this one is more unfortunate. Splyt Core, which is fine. Let me explain. So this one's created 2 months ago, United States. Thing is, I do think Splyt Dev, they just developed everything and then they migrated it to the production website, which is fine. Taking a look at their Twitter, they have a lot of followers. Unfortunately, a lot of these followers are fake. 30% of them are fake. If we're taking a look at their sales strategy, right, and they have a seed, they have a private A, and then you can see also the price and the allocation or the hard cap that they're trying to raise. We see here 500, 750, 700, and almost 250, 249. The thing that I really dislike about this is the fact that it has exactly the same sell as paidnetwork. Of course, obviously they want to get like the best result. Paidnetwork had, I guess, the best IDO of the year, but that doesn't mean it's a good enough reason for a project to raise about $2 million. I believe that a project should raise money based on the amount of development and effort it's going to take them to realize actually the product, not based on sales strategy purely on the fact that they want to raise the market cap. That gives me kind of a bad sign, honestly. But other than that, I really like the concept that they're trying to do. I like the team, even though I was a bit criticizing it. It's what you get in a bull market when everything has been sold out, let's be honest. So taking a look at their sales strategy, I basically copied everything that they said. I tried to manage to see how much tokens they sold in every round to see if their numbers add up. Honestly, it's I'm not sure what the 71,000 of the hard cap is going to, because as you can see, they're saying here that they are raising 2,270,000, and then yeah, it's just not adding up. Other than that, I don't know how they calculated their public sale initial market cap. Yeah, in my calculation, maybe I missed kind of the listing price. I was thinking that would be like the public listing, but maybe they did it a little bit different. Anyhow, it's not a bad sign because either one of them doesn't know how to calculate or I'm missing something, but either way, it's better for us investors because they are saying that their initial market cap is going to be 835, when in my calculations it's going to be 711 if everything is correct, and they are going to have like a circulating supply of 3.39%, which is also based on the documentation. So they say here that the first unlock would be 20% for the private A, and then private B 25%. Yeah, so in regard to the price prediction, we're going to base that on a few of their competitors, which is basically Moneta, which is doing supply chain. They have a market cap of 20 million, fully diluted also of 20 million. And then we have here Ambrosis, which has 35 million. Then we have here Wabi, which has 86 million. And then of course and foremost, VeChain with 5 billion or 6 billion almost, which is the holy grail of the website. So let's assume they get onto the TGE, worst case scenario, so it doesn't crash to 160,000 or 500,000. It goes up. How far can it go? If we're taking a look at Moneta with the amount that you have invested, we're taking a look also at like crazy returns, having a market cap of 20 million within a bull market, especially if you are really hyped. I don't see that as something that is impossible. The question is what is probable to happen. Probability is low, but it could happen. Other than that, Ambrosis, we're seeing like the prices are going much higher. So you see here $7,000, and if it's Wabi, then with $150 you could make like 18,000. If it's going to be like VeChain, that's going to be your holy grail because that will make you a millionaire. If that's going to happen, I highly doubt it. It's not financial advice, of course, but it's just to give you hope again. So yeah, overall, I am positive about this project. I am going to try to get a location. It's not going to be for short term or a long term, and also not a short term. I think for a midterm, something like that, to see how the market also reacts. But other than that, I am positive. So yeah, let's see how it goes. If you liked the video, join our channel, like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of video you would like to make like me to make next. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great night. See ya.